Of North Peace Secondary School's production of the Spongebob Musical. How's it going today, Emry?
Doing good, doing good.
Thank you so much for taking some time to do this morning. The reason we're actually doing this to kind of announce this, if anybody doesn't know, you reached out yesterday because tickets for this show were sold out because you were only allowed to have 50 people per show at the North Peace Cultural Center. Some restrictions lifted till that you could have half capacity in indoor venues instead of
Yes,
just 50 people. That now means there's tons more tickets available for people to check out the musical, correct?
absolutely. There's over 100 tickets left for each night.
Awesome.
We chose a family-friendly show so that people could come out and enjoy some joy in the holiday seasons and laugh and sing along with us. And we'd love to have people come join us.
Absolutely. Well, for people who don't know, tell us a bit about this musical. Obviously, it's about SpongeBob, which I think has been around since we were kids for sure. Uh, but just off air, you were telling me there's sort of interesting how the project came together and how the songs were written for it.
Absolutely. So this show kind of personalizes SpongeBob a little bit. It's not quite as cartoony. It gives kind of real life problems and scenarios to these cartoon characters. And in order to create the music of the show, what they did was they had a whole number of famous artists write each a song for the show. So there's a song by Aerosmith, there's a song by David Bowie, there's a song by Cyndi Lauper, there's a
Wow.
song by Panic at the Disco and Sarah Bareilles, and so every song has its own vibe and genre. So there's a little bit of something for everybody. And we just follow these characters that we've seen on our TV screens for years through a journey of friendship and finding their leadership abilities and all of these beautiful things happening on the stage.
I have to ask, coming up with the decision to do this musical, was it kind of your idea, or did the students, some of the drama students, pitch it to you? Was it sort of like you kind of all decided to do this together? How did that come about?
Every year we narrow it to about 4 or 5 musicals that we're considering doing. And as I was reading the perusal for this script and going through it in the notes for direction and production of this show, one of the specific notes that it gave was joy, find and scatter joy throughout the show. And that just spoke to me as something our society and my students sorely needed this year. And they were thrilled when we announced it. They were so excited to bring these characters to life. They know them more than I do. And you can understand the show if you've never seen it, by all means. And there's a lovely sprinkling of inside jokes if you do know the characters and the show well. So it was a show that brought energy and life to the stage.
Excellent. And how many students are partaking in it? Performers, backstage, that sort of thing.
We have 41 cast members and 23 crew.
Wow.
So it's a full house.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, as you said, there's tons more tickets now on sale, 100 kind of each for each show. And I think there's 5 shows in total, including tomorrow and Saturday. So people want to get tickets. How can they do it?
They can do it at the North Peace Cultural Center box office or online at the North Peace Cultural Center website. Both are available to purchase your tickets.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely something I'm going to try my best to check out because I was very sad when I saw the tickets sold out so quickly. So now's your
Awesome.
chance. If you were waiting to go see this musical, you waited too long, you were sad you missed out on tickets, there's tons more available now. You should go check it out. Anything else you want to say about this before we let you get back to rehearsing this, Emery?
Just that the students have been working really hard. This is our 4th month into the project, and some of these students lost out on getting to do 1 or 2 musicals over the last year and a half. So watching them come alive on the stage this past week has just been an amazing feeling, and I would love for our community to come join and celebrate in these students finally getting to share their art with everyone.
Wonderful. And one last question. I suppose this is students from all the grades kind of at the secondary
Yep.
school, eh?
Grade 10, 11, 12, all the way through. Yep.
Wonderful. Again, tickets at tickets.npcc.bc.ca. You can also phone the North Peace Cultural Center box office or check them out in person. Thanks for doing this today, Emery.
Absolutely. Great to chat.
This community interview is supported by your Member of Parliament, Bob Zimmer. Stop by his office in Fort St. John at 9916 100th Avenue and in Dawson Creek at 10421 10th Street.